Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Surviving Mars in our Shadow of Elysium series. So we have a bit of a metals problem at the moment, which we've been dealing with for the last episode or so. The main issue with our metals problem is that if we don't fix it soon, more and more of our wind turbines are going to start going out. You can see a bunch of drones scurrying along the surface right now because they are working on getting some upgrades done for the ones that are still running, which is going to help at least a little bit. But what we really need is for this shipment of rare metals to get back to Earth, give us some money, which we can then use to send the rocket right back with some cargo of some machine parts and maybe some electronics as well. We are not going to fill up Ariane 1 with heavy metals because I'd prefer that whatever electronics I can produce using heavy metals are produced here. Also, yeah, we are producing 3 machine parts per sol now here, which is somewhat ironic. But also notice, you know what? Someone pointed this out to me in a comment. I'm going to fix this really fast. There is not any... Completely my bad. I felt so silly when this was pointed out. One thing I did not build in this... Let's see, a grocer will work. So they don't have a means to get food here. That's why they're starving colonists. So... I think I'll put the grocer there, and then we might eventually have a store, but that limits my options. I wanted to have 2 stores there, but I was hoping they could just go into the other dome and get groceries that way, but evidently it's not going to be that straightforward. So yeah, the issue with electronics and machine parts, as I've talked about multiple times, and as you saw in the Nova Roma series, if you were watching me play Surviving Mars when the game first came out, is that all of these resources have a certain amount of interplay. And it can be problematic when you don't start out with a strong supply of metals early on. And I'm working towards getting that supply of metals going. But this is going to take some effort. I'm not sure how much money I'm going to get for this. Let's find out. 200 million is my current amount. There it is, 660 million. It's not terrible. Let's go ahead and get a cargo rocket going. Yeah, metals are expensive, that's the thing. Like, I can't just... I was almost hoping they'd be a little bit cheaper, but they're not. They're really not. Not a fan. Hang on, I'm gonna have to look at... Actually, isn't it listed now? Yeah, we can actually see how many of these are available in the colony. Yeah, I think I do want the 10 polymers. Let me say 25 metals and 15 machine parts, and we're going to... And that's actually all I can afford. That's all of my money, unfortunately. There's still, I think, room for plenty more. But as far as what I can afford, that's all that's going to go in that rocket. But we need it, so let's get going. And of course, I knew this would happen. Right as I started this episode off, I was thinking to myself, what if I had a cold wave come in while this was going on? It's starting in 2 days, which is merciful at least, because it's going to give us a little bit of time to get repaired. But that is not good. Ariane number 1 is almost ready to take off. This one's going to bring passengers for hopefully our new dome. But the issue is, where are we going to get the metal for a new dome? Where are we going to get it? I don't know. Hang on. Our collector is idle. Hang on. There is some metal on the surface there. Some there. Some... Oh, there's 42 there. That's good at least. There's 6 there. All right, well, let's go where there's 42. Is it all in one spot? Yes, it is. Beautiful. All right, you need to get there and gather that ASAP. And then you can bring it back to this depot to make life a little bit easier for everyone. All right, guys, cross fingers. This is going to be... Okay, good. Everything got repaired here, at least, which is nice to see. And these upgrades went through, the polymer blade upgrades. So we just used up a bunch of our polymers, but we are producing more power now. Now let's have Ariane number 1 take off. How did I know there'd be a cold wave? Ridiculous. Alright, this drone hub is almost ready. Yeah, the drone hubs require metal too. Isn't that lovely? They're not prefabs anymore. So now that that is up, maybe we'll do a little bit better, but I'm a little bit concerned. We are producing a good number of these per sol, but... We do need to get the next dome started. I mean, why wait? We can at least position it. Because we need that metal mine running as soon as we can get it. We don't have the medium dome researched yet, for those of you wondering. I hate that the concrete deposit's right there. That's actually... This is not good positioning, because it doesn't give me a lot of space to place the dome without overlapping the deposit. Hang on, I've got to literally put my finger on the screen to mark, because I can't see. They really should leave that on the screen when you're placing this stuff. They really should. It's frustrating that they don't. I hate that I'm overlapping that deposit. I don't have a choice, though. That's a very nice concrete deposit, but the most important thing is that my colony gets metal, and soon. Let's see. Yeah. It's going to go there. We can still have concrete extractors extracting from all of this. By the way, we did have a discussion in the comments about what grade means. It basically has to do with how rapidly the extractors can work. And it might also have to do a little bit with... What am I looking for? Power cables. There it is. Might also have to do a little bit with... words come to me. What am I thinking? It's the... Let's get this built. Might have to do a little bit with the amount of waste rock that is produced by extractors as well. Appreciate you guys for chiming in on that question. A lot of people were very enthusiastic and happy to help explain. All right, so we're still going to need more metal, and then we need 20 metal just to get the basic dome going. So this is, yeah, this is going to take some effort. And then I think we're probably going to need metals to build the metals extractor, won't we? No, we just need concrete and machine parts of all things. Oh, God. Okay. Well, see, this is the other thing. Hang on, where can I build the extractor? There, I guess. I don't love it. I don't love it being right next to the colony, but we're going to go ahead and queue it up. Oh, crap. Meteor just hit. Well, that came at a good time, I guess. Imagine if that happened right as we were getting the metal-producing dome up and running. Alright, utility crops has been researched, which gave us some additional money, which is nice. So with utility crops, we can improve the yield on the soil even further than we already have. Let's see. We got access to microgravity medicine. We're working on adapted probes now. Do I really need that right now? Domes cost 50% less basic resources. I would have liked to have had that already researched, but we've been prioritizing other stuff. Ooh, solar panels are gradually cleaned from dust when closed, requiring less maintenance. Now, if I'm... Yeah, let's do that, because that's one of the big draws on my metal right now. So we're going to go ahead and put that up top. I do want adapted probes. It's a cheap technology, and getting it done will unlock another slot in the physics tree, so I should do it. But I just would really prefer to do other things. I like improved comfort for my colonists as well. Rovers no longer need recharging if we go for rover command AI. That's not a bad idea. I'll go ahead and queue it up, because we need to unlock more. Well, you know what? Before I do that, let's go ahead and queue up low-G engineering, so we get bigger domes. RC transport is currently loading up. Looks like it's going to be the final shipment from that. Our next shipment is about to arrive. This is going to be mainly... well, some metal, which is handy. And some polymers. I might not have needed to load up as many polymers as I did, but better safe than sorry, I think. Cold wave is starting in 1 day. 1 sol, 4 hours. This is going to be interesting. Alright, so the concrete is being brought slowly but surely. All these drones are about to be very busy. Yep, they came to life. And we do have this one set up to allow exports, so we'll start loading up. Already have started loading up some exports. Okay, it's nice to see our machine parts and electronics totals a little higher again. We are producing 1 per day. That's, I mean, we're not in a terrible position at the moment, but it could become terrible when the... I just realized these things need maintenance. I am so glad I noticed that. They haven't been maintained in a while. Hang on, let me tell the drones to get on that. Right now. Those things aren't running when the cold wave hits. Oh, I'm so glad I spotted that. Can you imagine if I hadn't spotted it? Some of you might have already been thinking it, like, Hadrian, are you noticing the color on your subsurface heaters? Fix them. Oh, man. What's going on here? Why are you... Alright, so he's done dropping off metal. I need to go look for more anywhere that I can find it. Oh boy, nervous. This cold wave, especially with what I just discovered. This is going to be a problem. I mean, so far it looks like the only thing left in this area, unless I find anything here, is this 6 metal. Get to it. It's going to be in the cold, but what can you do? Buildings with depleted deposits. Interesting. All right, let's go ahead and I will get some metal and some and a machine part from this, which is good. Also, I forgot that I have the amplify. I can use that on extractors. That one's already been constructed, and that one, I just didn't build one there. Can I do one on this concrete extractor? How much is left, though? There might not be enough left to justify doing it there, but I could. I've already built them there. I totally forgot I built those. Very nice. All right, so it looks like... All right, come on, guys. We need these repaired yesterday. Okay, one is repaired. That one's repaired too. Good. I'm going to keep them high priority for the time being. And I'll also leave them on, just because it seems like power-wise we're still doing okay. Water-wise, maybe not so much. Wait, you're not connected to a water producer? Glad I noticed that. Alright, need to get those pipes built in 14 hours, guys. Come on. Get on it. Alright, so... we have 150 million and 1 rocket back on Earth. No metals have made it back out to the basic dome yet. There's no reason to send for more colonists yet. I'd rather my metal go towards keeping the colony alive during this cold wave. We're low on food, of course we are. No, we're not, though. We're really not. Also, hang on. Soil quality did go up, so the soybean harvest must have been successful. That's good news. Let's go ahead and do cover crops here. And I'm going to keep... let's put cover crops in place of the soybeans. Cover crops don't produce a lot of food. They produce a little bit, but they will definitely help me with ensuring that there's not a big food shortage coming up. I think I will last the night with my current power storage. I have some extra polymers and stuff, so maybe it would be beneficial. I just realized, hang on a second. Can these freeze? No, as long as they're powered, they won't freeze. It's the water that you need to worry about freezing. Let's get that thing built. Starts in 6 hours. Come on, guys. There's the 2 polymers. I need 1 more concrete. There we go. Good job. Yeah, I don't know that we're going to be able to fill that up before the cold wave starts. It'll still fill up. All right, good. We got those pipes built. We have a decent amount of fuel again, and we're going to be ready to take off as soon as this rocket is fully refueled. That's going to get us some more money. And we already have 15 more heavy metals. Waiting for fuel. How's that? Is there a fuel depot here? Yes, there is. Where's all the fuel going? I have 67 fuel. Where is it? Trying to see where the bulk of my fuel is. It might be in the hands of drones at the moment. No, it doesn't appear to be. Where's my fuel? Maybe most of it is on the rocket. Drones, where the hell are you hiding my fuel? I mean, there's a decent amount there. Hang on. Is it that... I'm a little worried about this. No, that you have access. Should be good. Weird. There is a lot of fuel there, but... I need to keep polymer production up, so let's go ahead and have them... Alright, and there's the cold wave. Cross your fingers that we survive it. It's going to last for 4 sols. 4! Good lord. The rocket will be able to take off at least, which is good. Do we really have a power shortage right now? I wouldn't have expected that. Really? Right now? This is going to cost my metal. I would rather use wind turbines. Of course, those require machine parts for maintenance. 4 more. We cannot have a power problem. Launch. Alright, when that thing gets back, I'm going to have a decent amount. I might even be finished by dust repulsion, or close to it by the time that thing gets back. Okay. Rare metals extractor, you need to keep going, so let's keep that thing maintained as well. Anything that shuts down from malfunction, from not being maintained during a cold wave, will get frozen. And this is a 4-day-long cold wave. This is a brutally long cold wave. This is what I get for starting the colony in this location. But that's why we did it, for fun. Yay for masochism. That's a joke. For the record, that was me being facetious. Okay, there is a little bit of metal there. But moving to it's going to take a considerable amount of effort. I'm a little nervous about that. Oh wait, wait a minute. Oh, there's been 29 metals there for a while. Okay, hang on. Evidently, I just overlooked that while looking at other locations. And you guys might have screamed at me the whole time, but okay. So, actually, that's pretty handy. I'm going to have... the rover come here. All right, we've started getting the new dome ready. All right, malfunctioning cable is really not good right now. New anomalies found, that's good. All right, wind turbine is online. Alright, good. The subsurface heater did get maintained. We're about to have sunrise, so hopefully we'll have a power surge. Power accumulators really need it. The accumulators also need to be serviced right now. All of them. Come on, guys. Get on it. I wish that you could still hit a button to tell them to be serviced, but you can't. Man, this one's gonna get frozen. Building's not working. Which ones? Of course the polymer factory's frozen. Of all things to be frozen right now, the polymer factory is frozen. What a joke. It's just outside range of the subsurface heater. I could replace it, I could put it a little bit closer, and we'd be fine. I need the technology for it, though. All right, depleted deposit, yep. All right, now you're waiting here, so I can send you down this direction. I'm going to do this manually. Very rarely have done that. We're going to do it manually. So I think I can get all of those metals in one load. We'll try. All right, good. Funding received. Time for a new cargo rocket. We're going to ship a little bit of everything, probably. No. There we go. Machine parts I need the most of, I think, so we're going to go with another... I think that's exactly what we did last time. Launch. Well, it couldn't be exactly what we did last time because we had more funding available. All right, dust repulsion is almost done. That's really, really handy. That's going to reduce my needed metal. All right, concrete is now... You know what? Oh, no, I have plenty of concrete. Let's make sure that there are depots to where it can be... Yeah, there's not a concrete depot here. There really needs to be one. Otherwise, these resources will be transferred at a snail's pace. All right, let's see what's in range. Yeah, that is in range. Good. Hey guys, you want to help move concrete down that way? That'd be appreciated. And did we get those repaired? Looks like we almost did, maybe. Okay, we have another... I forgot that we have another rocket waiting on Earth. We don't have any money at the moment, though, so we would have to wait for colonists. Looks like power-wise we're in a bit of a better position now. I really hate that my polymer factory froze, though. Oh, hang on. I made this top priority and a bunch of people came and worked this instead. Let's enforce specialists on the polymer factory first of all. Good, dust repulsion is complete. So that gives us another, deep scanning. There we go. Sectors can now be scanned again for deep deposits. Exploiting these deposits requires additional technologies. All right, adapted probes, we're gonna go for that. I do need, let's go for rover command first. We've got lots unlocked here. The robotics tree is the farthest behind. Building's not working, what have we got? Ah, of course the rare metals extractor froze. I told you to repair it. What the hell, guys? All right, let's enforce specialists in that building as well. So that means colonists should hopefully start... I mean, I could always prioritize these if I want them to work these, but I try not to prioritize because that tends to pull them off from other locations where they kind of need to be as well. Concrete is on its way here. Not a lot in the way of concrete and machine parts for the new metals extractor, though. And we're still going to need to build habitations inside this thing. So we're not out of the woods yet. And also, we're about 26 minutes! I think I combined the word 6 and minute there. We're about 26 minutes into the episode. I will stop this one here, and the next one we're going to see out the rest of this cold wave. We still have 2 sols and 18 hours to play through. And I think we'll definitely get through that. Let me very quickly give the order to gather the rest of these metals here. It does seem like there are some metals there too. So this guy is going to be able to bring back a decent amount of metals for use by the base, which is very welcome news. Our supply rocket is ready to land, and I'll have them land at the beginning of the next episode. 2 sols, 15 hours left to go, and then we can turn off these bloody subsurface heaters for a while and see about fixing our metal shortage problem once and for all. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.